Hey folks, it's Ray with Taste Radio. Right now I'm honored to be sitting down with Dr. Farnoush Fadavi, the founder of Bala Enzyme. Farnoush, great to see you.
Hi, Ray. Thank you so much for having me.
Or should I say Dr. Faye, as they call you on social media.
That should be fine.
That works
no
too?
problem.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
We're here in Los Angeles in Manhattan Beach at the Beverage Forum. You're here with your husband and partner of Bala Enzyme. And this is an amazing brand because I feel like there are very few like it on the market. And
Definitely.
anytime that you have a product that doesn't have a lot of peers, it is amazing. I mean, because it's
Definitely.
just so difficult to be differentiated in this industry. What is Bala Enzyme?
Bala is an anti-inflammatory hydration powder drink that is one of a kind, is very differentiated, is very efficacious, and the name comes from balance because we feel like by reducing inflammation in the body, your life can be balanced with us.
So you and I have a shared history in that we both attended Boston University back in the day. We attended at different times in our lives. But was this something that was this a brand that you were considering and developing at that time?
I actually went to Boston University for my postgraduate study. So I grew up in Boston, and I went to Harvard for my undergrad, Tufts University for my DMD program. I'm a dental surgeon. And for my postgraduate, I went to Boston University. At that time, I did research with Arash, my husband, on bromelain enzyme, looking for an alternative to reduce inflammation on the face and bruising after oral surgery. So we brought that into our practices in Southern California. I practiced 20-some years. And giving bromelain enzyme to patient after oral surgery to reduce their inflammation and bruising. And when the patient came back, for suture removal, like within a week to 10 days after, they were all reporting back to us for years that how much they feel better overall. So our elderly patient, they felt much better on their arthritis, on their, joint, and they were wondering what was that all about, not getting, inflammation and bruising on their face after like sinus lift, implant, or anything like that. And they were wondering, and our younger generation patient, like after oral surgery, extraction of wisdom teeth, they telling us after when they exercise, they felt so much better. So we knew all along it was from bromelain enzyme, which is a very strong anti-inflammatory. Bromelain comes from core of pineapple that everybody tosses when they eat pineapple. The hard little piece in the middle is full of enzyme called bromelain enzyme. So for years, we hear testimonial from our patient that how much I felt better, but we were not thinking about branding anything. Loving our job as a dental surgeon, very busy, great practice, having 2 young daughters. And in 2018, unfortunately, I fell in the office, really badly broke my shoulder and my hip, and I had to retire from dentistry. I cannot lift my left shoulder up. I have bar and 8-9 pins in there. I have pins on my hip. I was diagnosed with severe onset of osteoporosis,
Oh my.
which I'm very sensitive to pharmaceutical. That's how I became osteoporotic, not be able to take any meds, pharmaceutical medication, and I cannot take NSAID, which is anti-inflammatory. I get internal bleeding. So I had to retire from the job that I loved and, helping patients day after day. And basically I was left with chronic pain due to getting treatment for osteoporosis, which the side effects are having chronic joint pain, muscle ache, and overall fatigue. So at the time, I decided I gotta have to make something to help me, get over my chronic pain. And I grew up with turmeric, which is a amazing,
Roots.
Exactly, it's an amazing thing. And then taking some papain, which is coming from papaya fruit in the past. So we got chemists. We formulated Bala. So Bala was born after I fell in 2018. We launched into D2C, Amazon, and our website in 2019. And it changed my life. If I don't take it, I have pain from head to toe. So I do take one stick pack or sometimes 2 stick pack a day, and it's a miracle. It really subside all my discomfort, and I can work, do my daily life. And so of course, after we hit COVID, 2020, but we still survived. And 2022, I pitched to Sprouts, so at the Expo West, and we got actually accepted nationwide by Sprouts. It was our first account, and then after that, we just keep growing. So it's very exciting.
It is very exciting, and you have some product that you've pre-mixed in a little bottle there. I'd love to have some.
Sure,
because
definitely.
sitting in this chair all day, my back is starting to seize up a little bit, and I feel like this would be great for me. Here, I've got a cup for you as well.
Sure.
We need Bala branded cups, though. These are
I know.
Starbucks cups.
I know. I wasn't thinking
No,
about it.
no. I'm just giving you grief.
So, one thing I should say,
And
this
this-
is actually
which-
berry flavor.
This is a berry flavor.
Yes.
And it's orange color, but it's a berry flavor.
Yes.
Okay.
So something interesting I need to tell you. We have at this point we have 3 different flavors: berry, pineapple, and lime, which I love all 3 of them. They're really tasty. It's great when you drink it every day. You want it to have a little bit different taste. But they all look orangey turmeric color because we did not want to put any artificial coloring.
Well, that's a good move on your part.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. Very delicious. Stick packs. Why stick packs versus a ready-to-drink formulation or otherwise?
So because our product has enzymes, as soon as enzymes hit the water, start being activated. So we cannot be ready to drink because, when we mix the powder into the water, you just would like to consume it within 4 to 5 hours because the efficacy decreases. So it's best to have it in a stick pack, and it's very easy to carry with you. You just dump it in your purse or backpack, and the shelf life is, 2 years. Much lighter to ship from Amazon or less space at retails. So it's actually great, but that's the reason you cannot be ready to drink.
It's lighter, so you can ship it direct to consumer a lot easier.
Yes, definitely.
I am almost wondering why retail would be important for you, because you have proven the concept out. You have done well at D2C on Amazon. You sell on your website as well.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of brands scale via e-commerce and create great businesses, but why did you feel like you needed to get into brick and mortar?
I think, omni-channel approach is very important. And a lot of people, they may trust the brand when it's on retail and then purchase it on Amazon. Something new, something that is old is different, that has been out for a long time. But I think omni-channel is very important to have, and people do trust the retailers a lot more than just being on Amazon or even on our website.
So you're in Sprouts.
Yes.
And what other retailers are you in at this point?
Mother's Market, Bristol Farms. We just got actually accepted at HEB.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're very excited. Rayleigh's, a lot of other accounts. We're almost in 2,000 retailers at this point.
So yesterday I was speaking with the Vice President of Merchandising. I might be getting his title wrong. From Albertsons. And we were talking about the importance of position, price, all the different things that are associated with merchandising. And I'm thinking about Bala. I'm like, where does this fit in on shelf? Where do you want to see it on shelf? And how do you talk to retail buyers and merchandising
Sure.
executives about where to put it on shelf?
We are at sports nutrition at this point. We are actually sitting next to a lot of brands that they are only hydration, even though we have functionality and we are very different. So we are anti-inflammatory, or you can call it recovery plus hydration. And so we're sitting at sports nutrition. But on the other hand, at HEB, we are sitting into gut health.
Oh, interesting.
Because papain enzyme in our formulation has, it helps you with your gut. And if you think about all our inflammation, like if you have gut issue, it is due to inflammation. And our formula being an anti-inflammatory, helps you with your gut. And there is no innovation in a gut area, actually, because I feel like either it's pills or liquid, like a, how do you say, like other stuff that people take it that is not fun. Like if you have Bala, is great color. You just can put it in a bottle and take it with you to the gym here and there. But people with gut issue, they always like to hide it because it's not something that you want to tell your friend,
Right.
oh, I have gut issue, But I think this is something really fun and innovative that, they can just use it. And so HEB was very actually happy. I flew a couple of months ago to meet with them at Texas, and then they approved us. So we're very excited to be at HEB.
So did you help advise them on where it should be in the store, or was it their determination?
Well, it was, I think, their determination that they were thinking about gut area, and then by, discussing it and talking to them, they really liked the innovative approach.
Because those are two distinct categories, gut health and sports nutrition, sports
Definitely.
hydration. So when you're talking to consumers, it's almost like, does this belong here? I mean, how do you explain to consumers where to find the product on shelf? You can say it's an HEB, but if they're looking for it with sports nutrition, it's not going to be there.
Yeah.
So how do you address that dynamic?
This is actually the first time that we're sitting at gut health area at HEB. So we see how it goes.
Okay. The price point is also really important, and this is a very premium product, but you want to get to trial. What is your demo, your trial strategy? I mean, are you out there doing demos with single stick packs? Do you have bottles of product pre-made? And how are you getting the word out, not just about, what this product does for you, but actually, in our parlance, getting liquid to lips?
Sure. Actually, our product, because it tastes really amazing, when we do demos in the stores, we do have demo team. Every consumer, when they taste it, they want to carry it. They want to just even actually like buy it. So, and having a zero sugar, being keto friendly.
You have two package types. You have a pouch with, I believe, what is it, 20 packs in there?
We have pouches online that is 30.
30?
This is 12, and we have 10. And
Okay.
for retail, we have boxes of 8 that
Okay.
it opens up in the front, if you see,
Yep.
with the indentation.
Yep.
And then, like at Sprouts, we are actually at the check stand as well, so they sell it per stick pack as well. So
Oh,
either
interesting.
they can sell it by stick pack or the 8 pack.
How much is the 8-pack?
The 8 pack goes for $14.49.
And each individual stick pack?
Individual stick pack, when they one like 189, 179, something similar to that. But a lot of time we have like a special buy 2 for $3.
Sure. Now, if I were sitting down with you, Dr. Faye, and you told me everything about the brand, I would be convinced, and I am convinced. But convincing a consumer in a very limited amount of time that they have to see the product, read the packaging or read the copy on the packaging, and then decide if they're going to buy it, you're given a very, very limited amount of time. So how do you share the story about Bala, about your experience with the key ingredients, about the variety of benefits. How do you do that in a really concise way, such that a consumer who's very new to the brand and new to the ingredients are not only enticed by what you're talking about, but want to pay for it?
I think, we realize when we tell them that we are recovery plus hydration with turmeric, because a lot of people are familiar with turmeric, and having a zero sugar, that's the key that, on our demos, as soon as we say that, people want to try it. And when they taste it, because we mask the turmeric taste really good, everybody love it. One more thing that I would like to definitely emphasize here is because this product is has enzymes, you need to consume it for 5 consecutive days in order to feel the benefit of anti-inflammatory. So it needs to build into your system so you can start feeling it. So with one or 2 days, you may only feel getting, hydrated and getting vitalized. But in order to get rid of your pain, you need to do 5 days. And that's the reason we basically did 8 boxes, because, you can just do 5 to 7 days and then give one to a friend, or double it up on Sundays.
Yeah. Bala, to me, is a great brand that benefits my personal health. But sharing or stating that Bala, will make you feel better, okay, that's a pretty broad statement. You're not making any specific functional or health claims. But when you are making very specific statements about the brand and what it will do for you, do you have to walk a very tightrope?
So we do have clinical research in our clinic on 60 to 70 patients, because no matter what inflammation, we measure the inflammation of the gum, which you call it gingivitis, which is inflammation of gum. So you measure it, and by consuming Bala or bromelain and everything inside there, the gingivitis, which is inflammation of the gum, it does reduce. So, and we have a patent on our formulation that is actually, hopefully we're getting it on Q4 this year. So, yes, we do have some research in our clinic on a patient that we are, we follow the patient for a certain period of time, and the measurements are less, and patients have less inflammation on their mouth or on their gums. So that could be same thing in overall in your other part of your body.
Is the patient Kenny Sadowski?
Oh, no.
Well, Kenny's the one who introduced me. Everyone knows Kenny. He's the beverage whisperer. He's the one who introduced me to Bala. And he's like, I really love this brand and this product. It's done so much for me. And he gave me a pouch, and he's like, you should try this. I was like, okay, cool. And I did, and I love it. And actually, I gave some to one of my brothers, and he's a big fan as well. And I feel like that is really the key to get to investor interest, right? Is
Yes.
does it actually work for them?
Yes.
It's not just marketing and an investor pitch. This is going to work for you. If it doesn't work for you, you probably shouldn't be an investor in our company, right?
We're very lucky to have Kenny as our lead investor and on our board of advisory. He's a wonderful person, and so I feel like I'm very lucky to have him, and I know that he's a believer. And when we met Kenny at a couple of years ago at Expo West, we talked to him, and he says, "Okay, give me the product, and I talk to you in a week or 2 weeks." And then he did invest with us, and he's amazing, and we're very lucky to have him. And we have other investors that actually they are believer, so they all took Bala for their aches and pains and for recovery, that they do believe on it, and that's the reason they invest with us.
One would think that it's great to have investors who are promoting your product. It's probably even more effective to have influencers like athletes,
Yes.
etc. And I don't know if you've taken that step yet.
Well, we having affiliate marketing, we're doing that, and we're still looking for somebody that could, join us and hopefully do some brand awareness for us. So we're still looking for that person. So hopefully,
At a reasonable cost, I'm sure.
yes. So hopefully somebody can join us soon, because our brand definitely does need some brand awareness. So we are in core an enzyme company. We have other, formulation in pipeline that is ready to pop out soon. That is tackling human disorders with enzymes. So it's not another Me Too vitamin C or some other stuff. So it is enzymes, and they're amazing. So we can't wait for those to get launched.
Well, I'm so glad that we had this opportunity to sit down and chat, because I feel like this is a product that I'm happy to talk about on the podcast, because it really does. I mean, it's, for me, a very efficacious kind of product, and something that is, as I mentioned at the top of our conversation, a differentiated brand. It's a truly differentiated brand. So congratulations on all the work you've done with the brand and all the success that you've had since. Excited to see where everything goes from here.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank you. I feel like I owe all these to Boston, my city. I lived there 16 years. I did all my education there. It's a great city, and you guys are in Boston. So thank you so much for the opportunity and interviewing me today.
Now, you have to make me one promise. The next time you come to Boston, you visit our office.
Definitely. My sister still lives there, my older sister. So definitely, if I come there, it would be my honor.
Outstanding. Dr. Faye, thank you again.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.